Good morning, Grants High School. I'm Natalia Perez.
And I'm Destiny Stauffer, and welcome to the morning show.
We'll start today with some big sports news. The GHS football team is back in the state tournament. The Pirates defeated St. Pius 21-14 on Friday night to earn a number 8 seed for the first round of the 4A football state tournament. The Pirates will host Albuquerque Academy at home on Friday, November 4th at 7 p.m. We will have more from the football team later on this week on the morning show.
The 2023 to 2024 yearbook is now on sale. The cost is currently $65, and if you purchase the book by the end of the day tomorrow, October 31st, you'll also get 10% off. Look for the poster in the hallway and scan the QR code, or see Mr. Apaton, Mr. Gonzalez, or a yearbook staff member for more information.
Right now, we have some more big news for you. The GHS broadcasting team is proud to announce the launch of Pirate Radio, our all-new news and feature podcast. Let's go to Anna Gutierrez with the rest of the story.
Hello, GHS. I'm Anna Gutierrez, and I'm here with Mr. Gonzalez, our yearbook and broadcasting teacher. Can you tell us a little bit about the new podcast that you guys are launching?
I can. So this has been in the works for some time. We have a lot of new broadcasting students, and so really voice recording, audio recording is a good sort of entry-level way to get kids involved in projects, right? So we've been discussing the launch of this podcast for some time, and it's coming today, later on today. People can check our website and the Facebook page and see a link to that, and it's launching today. So I'm excited about it.
Did you guys give it any cool, unique names or something?
So we're calling it Pirate Radio. Good question. And for people who are not old like me, the term Pirate Radio comes from, years ago when people would literally pirate radio waves to put their own broadcasts out there. So you and I might go out in our van in the middle of the night and play punk rock to people that normally couldn't get it, and that's where it came from. You were literally stealing airwaves. Well, right now we don't have to do that, but it's just a cool connection, pirate radio. So that's where it all came from.
That's a really cool name.
Yeah, I think so.
Who's in charge of this podcast?
So right now, the Broadcasting One students have been training really for the last 9 weeks to how to operate equipment, how to write scripts, all the things that you guys are already familiar with. So to answer your question, it's those students who are currently in charge of writing scripts, recording things, and then putting them together in software and then launching them. So it truly is a student-led endeavor, and I get to just kind of sit back and watch it all happen. So it's pretty neat.
Can anybody upload onto the podcast? How does that go?
You mean like other students?
Yeah.
Certainly. So the thought is that we start with the Broadcasting One students sort of not controlling the podcast, but getting used to having it every day, much like our daily shows. And then we'll kind of fold in other students. So any of the other broadcasting students that are out there can at any time sort of pitch in and drop their own versions in there. And so we just think that this will be something that will continue to grow and get better, and just it'll be good for all the broadcasting students, really.
That does sound really cool and enjoyable. But what about languages for parents that might not be able to understand, or other students who have an easier time?
This is a great question, and we are so happy to also let people know that we will start with our English version podcast, and then we'll reach out. We'll have a Spanish language version and eventually a Filipino language version, which means, you hit it on the head. We have a lot of bilingual students here. Many of them speak Spanish. A lot of them speak Filipino. So we are blessed to have enough people to do it, and we have bilingual students as broadcasting students. So we're going to have a 3-language podcast. So it's very exciting.
That is really exciting. Is there anything else that you want to add? Maybe hope somebody else could pick up on?
What we're hoping to do really is just branch out. to everybody is on video, and that's where a lot of our news shows come from, and we're doing stuff on social media. I think this just gives us that extra arm of publicity and the extra arm of having just a new segment of GHS broadcasting, you know what I mean, where we just keep branching out. And that's what I love about this, is that this program just continues to grow. And of course, it takes great students like you to keep this going. And so I'm super excited, and I just want people to know that they can check in every day and at our school website and Facebook page for now, and then we'll branch out into other audio platforms so people can find our podcast
Like
at Spotify
Yeah.
and Apple Podcasts and all those. So I'm just super excited about it all, and I can't wait for people to let us know what they think about it.
Cool. I'm excited too. Thank you, Mr. Gonzalez.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I think it's also important to keep your grades up to get good scholarships and things like that. I also think it's important to keep your grades up for people that's in sports and people that do stuff that need to keep their grades up, just things like that.
Every class, every assignment, every day.
It's important to keep your grades up for sports and for college degrees.
Every class, every assignment, every day.
It's important to keep your grades up because so you don't have to be a disappointment and to be a success in life and to go to college. Yeah.
Every day.
Well, that's all we have for today, and thank you for watching. And remember,
We are GHS for success.